Welcome back to Jay Plays Indie Games. This is Skyward Collapse. We were at turn 50 last time, 10 turns away from the beginning of the Age of Gods. It's going to be our first time there. The battle is pretty even right now, and I like that. It is pretty hot and heavy, though. 53 versus 63 units. We've got a ton of blue just right here coming out of this side. Red's faction is all down here, all of its units. Blue's got some inroads in our town of Burka, and Red's got a few units behind enemy lines here in the town of Donata. I need to start taking some actions to grow Red, lest all the building destruction going on start to catch up with it. Also, Blue's got 6 towns now, whereas Red only has 5. So, we're going to look for new places for town centers. Okay. Red has few options. It looks like it can grow back this way, though. And we've got 7 actions to take, so 4 land tiles, not a bad problem. Alright, we'll place our fields here. 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to plop down a bit of land right here. Perfect. With our next actions, we're going to shore this place up a bit so it doesn't get attacked. A little bit of a fortress. And we're going to go ahead and start creating a carpenter here, because we know we're going to need one. Alright, what else do we need? Nothing. Alright, in that turn, Blue, I think it needs some more resources, to be honest. More pigs, if nothing else. So, we're going to throw out some more pig farms. We're going to throw out a rock mine. And we're going to throw out, like I said, more pig farms. And that is it for Blue. After that, I'm going to be focusing on this new town down here. Like, they're going to be having their turn. So, in the turn, and the battle will take place. All the units moving around. Fortunately, still at 8 times speed. Alright, we'll skip to the end here, because so many actions. Similar to Civilization. Alright, it looks like Red is still holding its own in this town. Blue's fighting against it and pushing up down here. Lots of Blues coming out of this way, but they've got a lot to deal with coming down from here as well. So the fight's still even, which is what we like to see. We want an even fight with lots of casualties. Alright, Red, start building your town. I think siege weapons are in order. You don't have enough of them. Which means a butcher. Yes, right here. Butcher. Perfect. And what else for siege weapons? Bakeries. I do like a bakery. Okay. In that turn. And we can go down here to this town, and I believe I had the same idea here. Yes, siege workshop, bakery, smelter, and butcher are necessary. So we'll just throw those. Ooh! We have no cut stone. What is going on? Did our only stonemason get destroyed? Wow. That is unfortunate. Our starting town is just being wiped out. Alright, so now we have the cut stone we need. We can make our butcher, I believe, is one of the necessary things, and a baker and a smelter? Yes, so we'll go ahead and create the bakery so things can start. And the smelter is coming soon. Alright, in that turn, allow the fighting to continue. And we'll be heading into the Age of Gods in no time. Now we do need to be creating units, because very soon lockdown will take place. Which means no units of mine will be created, but the enemy will be creating, the bandits will be creating all the units they like. So we're going to skip to the end here. Enough of screen flashing around, watching these guys dance about. There's no need for that. Fighting is taking place, we know this. Alright. So how'd things go? Still even battle lines, I would say. Red is making strong inroads, so I do need Blue to shore up some defenses up here, I think. But overall, it's not bad. Blue's still attacking this town very hard, but that's fine. We're going to be working on our siege workshop here. So we need more bread. that is apparent. And yes, we only got 3 wheat farms. So we're going to spend our entire turn making more wheat. Perfect. And in there, for blue's part, I believe they still needed a smelter, yes? So we will do that. And what is shortage on blue side? What is there a shortage of? It doesn't seem like there's a shortage of much. They have quite a lot of what they need. I think blue needs to shore up its defenses though. So to do that, let's look here. A centaur or a chimera, minotaur. We've got minotaurs out there. I don't think we have enough centaurs out. So we're going to throw out a centaur right here, hopefully to keep enemies back from this part of the world. And maybe we'll do 2 of them actually. So the centaurs will be defending the upper 2 towns of Abydos and Nicopolis. Excellent. In that turn, and the fighting continues. Lots of movement. It's quite hectic right now. I'm hoping that I'm right, that these towns are pretty even, and that my relative inaction is not causing too many problems. We're going to skip the end and look at our end of turn report. Yeah, see? It's very even on how many is being created, how many is being killed, how many is being lost. It's all quite good. Also, only 1 building was lost. With these numbers, though, it's not going to carry us through to the end. We're only at 89,000. We need 100 more thousand in the next 53 turns. It's very even right now as well. So I think another Yggdrasil is exactly what we need to heat things up. Grab a whole bunch more. Whole bunch more points, a whole bunch more conflict, everything. Alright. Now we have our siege workshop up here. We're going to create another one. And is there any resources that we're short of? Bread, of course. Always the bread. So more wheat is in order. We're out of actions though, so we'll end that turn. Very good. And blue on the other side is also going to have a second siege workshop to make, because there's never enough. Never ever. And I think the Yggdrasil is a great way to deal with the incoming lockdown of units as well. Buildings won't be able to be destroyed after it's over, but bandit keeps are going to be crazy. So, any shortages on blue side? It looks like horse meat is in short supply, so we're going to create some ranches in our new town. We've got lots of ranches, so it's amazing that horse meat is in such short supply, but they're built very, very slowly. 2 ranches is 1 horse per turn. Alright, in that turn, zoom in, see all the creations. Lots of siege. Okay, light elves and minotaurs fighting and dying. But that's what you expect. Let's go straight to the end. And yes, chaos incarnate now. Oh goodness. Yes, units absolutely everywhere. But that's what we wanted. We've got 100 units, Vice, 128 units, which is fine. We're not going to take any actions while this is going on, I think. Well, do we have any shortages? Any real shortages? Yes, we do. We have a definite iron. Is this iron? Yes, a definite iron shortage. So we will shore that up. So let's throw out some of our iron mines. Anything down here worth creating? No. So we need more rock. May as well do that while units are everywhere and buildings are being wiped out ad infinitum. In that turn. Same on this side. Any real shortages? Wheat is a major shortage. So, make some more wheat. There we go. And one more. Perfect. Alright. end that turn and see. Yes, more units being created, but more like more units just appearing out of nowhere thanks to the world tree. Yikes. Alright, we're going to skip straight to the end because there's like 200 actions taking place here. 109 by 149. That's not the best. That's not the best at all. Alright, Red. You need a giant to help you out. You need probably more than that, but you don't get more than that, do you? Let's see. God tokens. Anything? Runestone. All bandit keep struck down. How about bandits join your team? And also let's have all our travel to here. Perfect. We've got lots of score for that. We're easily going to get the score requirement by turn 90 if we can survive. So what else can we do here? Do we have any real shortages? I don't believe so. But what do we have the least of, really? Wood? We can create some more wood. Not an issue. Okay. Into that turn. Blue, same deal. Any shortages? Horse meat, still. Almost always. But it's fair enough. It's a good limiting factor to have less horses, I suppose. And yes, more horses. I don't know why I can't find the ranch. I've been clicking on it like constantly. And then, any good god token? We can throw out a labyrinth just to make this even crazier. All minotaurs, allied and enemy, temporarily getting 2 times attack, and both sides get a minotaur every turn. Why not throw out the labyrinth? Just to make this even crazier. Madness crazy. So minotaurs just got stronger. Plus, both sides are getting a minotaur every turn. Amongst the thousands of other units they're getting every turn. Like, the beginning of next turn, these guys are getting 300, and these guys are going to have 220. So, that's madness right there. End. And the conflict will go crazy. Yes, it's hard to tell what's going on. But you can see fighting. End it. And it's really just going to be numbers. Oh, wow. Red is in dire straits. I'm not liking this. Looks like, what are we at here? 111 versus 153 that survived that round. But Red lost a lot of buildings. Way more than I intended. Not the best. What are these? Doubles attack range and bacon. Grants first 5 units of buildings only spend 1 action per attack. Interesting. I'm just gonna let this slide. Actually, I'm gonna end this turn, and I can't really bolster Red because I've been using my incense. I'm short on incense, so perhaps what I should be building is seers. So I can bolster Red with mythological units sooner rather than later, because they're going to need it. Blue is a bit more powerful than them right now. Blue's not getting anything this turn. Just in there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to skip to the end. You see this town getting wiped out, this town getting wiped out. We're getting some inroads into this blue town. This town's getting pretty much gone already, to be honest. We've got 80 versus 121. So Red's not doing the best. We're going to throw out a Valkyrie because we can. And we need more. I believe Red also wants this again. No more dead Red units. It's always my best defensive go-to for when Red gets too weak. Alright, and I'd like to throw out some sunstone, but I have no jewelry. Which means I need more diamonds. Perfect. In that turn. And blue don't change. You just stay exactly as you are. And the conflict can continue. Zoom in on it. You can see things moving around, just flashing around the screen. But it's fine. We'll skip the end. Look at our end of turn report. Red created 30 units. Blue created 1. Red lost 28. Yeah. So that no dying units is perfect. Red really only created 2, but those 28 didn't die. They just got teleported away, which is exactly what we wanted. So 82 vice what now? 100? Very good. And it's hard to see the battle lines right now, but I can pretty much see this straight line of diagonal red here, and this big mass of blue here, which is good. That's kind of how we want the lines to be drawn, so that less buildings get destroyed. We don't want too many buildings getting destroyed right now. We just kind of want this conflict to die down. We only need 40,000 more points over the next 60 some odd, or 32 some odd turns. So let's take our actions here. We'll bolster red with more seers, because I really want to be able to start using my god powers en masse soon. A bit of moonstone then, and a bit of sunstone. Perfect. So just bolster my ability to use mythological units and tokens. Blue, on the other side of the fence, needs a barracks right here. No, more siege units. What am I talking about? We like destroying buildings. Perfect. And is there any shortages? Just horse meat, but that's fine. Kind of always expect that to be short. Let's start thinking about building another blue town. Off over here, maybe? Or way up here? We could build one right there. And we can do that right now. We will throw out some more land. Perfect. Put another town center right here. Right next to this red one. There's a good place for it. So the very first thing we need to do is build a tower to keep it alive. There's a Minotaur there as well. He should help. And we're going to build a school in this town so that our units come out very, very strong. And this is going to be a very military town. This is going to be a barracks town. So a barracks here and here. Perfect. And what do we need to make our barracks function? Butcher, baker, carpentry, smithy. So we'll start building those. Butcher first. And then a baker. And we'll work on our carpenter and our smithy later. In that turn. Conflict. Heating up. Lots of actions. But no red is going to die, which is the important thing. So 83 vice 83. We're evened up now, which is good. It's exactly what we wanted to be. This is still going on. And it's going to last for 3 more turns. So blue needs to pull something out strong to keep up with red. So we're not going to add anything for red right now. For blue, we need to be able to wipe some stuff. So it's 23 Minotaurs. We're gonna throw out some chimeras. And hope for the best, maybe? Because blue is a bit weaker than red right now. Just because of the existence of the inability of red units to die. What else do we need here? Carpenter and a smithy. We'll go ahead and build a carpenter, why not? And we can wait until the next turn. Uller's still fighting. He's going to be bolstering red. Nicopolis has some units. Hera hasn't done anything for a while. Could get rid of Uller, I suppose. But let's end. Perfect. And now we have entered the Age of the Gods. 2 turns still for lockdown, and a farmer revolt is coming up as well. Farmers have abandoned their fields, refusing to work. Awesome. So, what great gods have we gotten here? We've got Odin for the red faction, God of wisdom, how wonderful. Among many things, he was a shepherd of the brave and the noble into the afterlife. While Odin lives, all allied level 4 non-god units who die will automatically come back to life as level 1 units somewhere random on the map. That's fine. That's an interesting little power. Okay, and there should be another god that has appeared as well. Yes. Who are you? Athena. Oh my. Among other things, Athena was known as the goddess of strength. All allied non-god units gain 2 times boost to their maximum health. Oh wow. So we can also look at Odin's powers here, and that might be important. Ravens. All allied units are immediately upgraded to level 4. That sounds awful. Gungnir, or Gungnir, or however you say it. All enemy lesser gods are immediately struck dead. Ha! I like it. And Draupnir. The turn after Odin reaches his ring, all raw resource stores for his faction are doubled. Any that would be less than 2 are increased to 2. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and use Draupnir. Just for the point boost. Why not? I'm going to get crazy points. And have Zeus go into this kind of empty section of the map so I can keep track of him. Other than that, I don't think red needs to take any actions because they have 85 units still, whereas blue is down to 69 in turn. So we need bolster blue. That is important. So what can we do here? We got an owl. The turn after Athena reaches the owl, 10 Hippotoxtes appear in support of her faction. These units cannot be created by any other direct means. I don't know what that is. It could be crazy. It could be not so crazy. I don't know. A necklace of Harmonia. According to legend, this particular necklace brought a great misfortune to all its wearers. Turn after the Athena reaches the necklace, all allied non-god units are struck dead. But on the plus side, her faction resources are increased by 4 times the cost of creating each unit. So if blue gets crazy powerful, we can just wipe out all the units. And then they'll be crazy powerful again shortly. Whatever. Olive Branch. As soon as her olive branch has been placed on the map, all units lose the ability to attack anything at all for 5 turns. Athena will also move to your olive branch, but reaching it doesn't cause any added effect. Yes. Let's create the olive branch. Why not? And we'll put Athena up here, on the opposite side of Zeus. So, no fighting for a while. And does that decrease my points or increase my points? I should have looked at that. Yeah, I lose 1,400 or so points for that. It'll give me some time to even things out. We need to survive turns, basically, now. Because we're going to make the point threshold, I think, by turn 90 for sure. So, we're going to end that turn. We're not going to do too many actions, and we're going to just take our first turn of having our new gods around. And I think it'll be a good time to end this episode right before lockdown occurs. Yes. Lockdown will be occurring soon. And the olive branch is in effect, so everyone is temporarily unable to attack, which is great. And that's where we're going to start next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching.